So are you looking to move where there is fresh air, beautiful mountain views, horses, and everything is all within a drive of our closest neighbor, Washington, D.C.? In this video, I'm going to share with you the western portion of Warrenton. So let's go. Now, the first thing you need to know about moving towards the western side of Warrenton is the vibe. Lower your tone, lower your blood pressure. Everything slows down just a bit when you come over here. As a matter of fact, the majority of your traffic on the back roads are going to be tractors, horses, cyclists, and possibly a loose cow. So you really have to have patience, number one, if you're an outsider from the country. But really, it's a slower pace of living, and you'll find that going to the grocery store, people know your name and they're gonna stop and chat. They stop and chat when they're walking in Old Town Warrenton, which, as a matter of fact, from where I'm standing is a 7-minute drive. So if that gives you any relation to the grocery stores, there are 3 grocery stores within 7 minutes of here, as well as Old Town Warrenton with the eateries and the parades and the wonderful quaint shops. So that's the first thing to know, is you tone it down. The vibe's great. Now, although we're out in the country and it looks like we may be in the middle of nowhere, there are major shopping right around, so you have all the conveniences you need. From the grocery shopping to the home goods, the fitness centers, there's Home Depot, always a Walmart, but we're definitely served by the local shops as well. High school students, grades 9 through 12, attend Fauquier High School, while the middle school is either Taylor or Marshall, and elementary schools are Bradley or Brumfield. The Riverside Preserve is actually one of our family's favorite go-to spots in all seasons. It has a gorgeous river that runs along hiking paths that are really maintained well. And there is a drop-in for kayaks or canoes, and we've seen people float down on inner tubes. We've seen people fly fishing in the river. It's just a great place to go for nice and peace and quiet. Also, if you want something a little more upbeat, there is the wharf right inside the town limits, and that stands for the Warrenton Aquatic Recreational Facility. And it has 2 pools, one of which is a lap pool, Olympic-sized swimming area, and the other one is got a lazy river, it's got slides, and that is a great place when people host children's birthday parties. There's also a sauna there, so it's nice to soothe your aching muscles if you'd like to do that. They also have a skate park, multiple use fields, and an outdoor hockey rink there. Also, close to western portion of Warrenton, you're going to find a brand new bowling alley. Totally fun. So what is there to do on the western side of Warrenton? Well, if you like the outdoors, this is definitely the place to be. I mentioned before horseback riding. That is a huge attraction here, with multiple events that take place year-round, from the Virginia Gold Cup and International Gold Cup steeplechase races, horse shows. There's twilight jumpers right next door here in the Plains, and there's also polo, which is a favorite during the summer. There's hiking, there's cycling, and there's also kayaking with multiple rivers that run through this area. You can kayak in the rivers here and also in the lakes. Now, if you want to be a little more adventurous and expand your acreage, anywhere between 5 to 15 acres, a house, 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, you're looking around $800,000 to start with. Now, also keep in mind, when you're on acreage, over 5 acres, you're going to want to make sure that you have yourself a tractor and that you're capable of hiring or repairing your own fences if fences is part of the property. So it's not just the cost of the home, you really need to consider the maintenance and upkeep of something that has multiple acres. But for those that love it, it's 100% worth it. So if you haven't seen the video that I did just last week on the DC side of Warrenton, please check it out because you'll be able to see a big difference between the DC side and the western portion. But all of them are within close proximity to commuting routes to DC, Reston, Herndon, Chantilly, those areas. If you come out to the western side, you're going to be adding about 15 minutes or so commute, maybe 20 minutes commute. You're going to be on some gravel roads, and they say put a little gravel in my travel. That's really a great way to live, and it tones down your daily stress. So if you want to reduce some stress, put some gravel in your travel. And please don't forget to click and subscribe because we're going to be bringing you videos from all over the area, including Ashburn, Chantilly, Sterling, Herndon, those areas, Middleburg, the Plains. We're going to be going down to Bristow, Gainesville, Haymarket. So stick with us, click subscribe, and give us a call if you have any questions. We'd love to be able to help you, whether it's 90 days or 9 months from now. Thanks.